Have you ever pondered about the underlying reasons for the economic disparity we witness in our world today? Could corruption be a significant contributing factor? In the course of the next 7 minutes, we will unpack the concept of corruption, its impact on societies, and we will delve into real-life case studies that vividly illustrate the effects of corruption. Corruption, a pervasive and insidious phenomenon, manifests in various forms including bribery, embezzlement, nepotism and fraud. It is a cancer that eats away at a country's economic fabric, leading to a vicious cycle of poverty, inequality and underdevelopment. Consider the case of a fictional country. Let's call it A. In A, corruption has become a norm. Public officials pocket taxpayers' money while infrastructure, healthcare and education sectors suffer. The result? A widening wealth gap, poor quality of life, and a disillusioned populace. Now, shift your focus to the real-world scenario of Brazil in the late 2000s. The infamous Operation Car Wash scandal, a money laundering scheme that started with small-time money launderers and spiraled up to the highest echelons of power. This scandal had a catastrophic impact on Brazil's economy, leading to a recession and left millions of Brazilians grappling with the effects of this deeply entrenched corruption. Let's also think about the case of Nigeria in the early 2000s. The country's former dictator, Sani Abacha, allegedly embezzled billions of dollars from the nation's coffers. This large-scale corruption had severe implications for Nigeria's economy and the living standards of its citizens. As we can see, corruption is not just an abstract concept. It has real, tangible impacts on the lives of people and the prosperity of nations. It exacerbates poverty, hinders economic development, and fuels social inequality. So what are the possible solutions? Strengthening institutions, promoting transparency and accountability, and fostering a culture of integrity and ethics are some measures that can help curb corruption. To summarize, corruption is a global issue that transcends national boundaries. It is deeply rooted in societal norms and structures, and its effects are far-reaching and devastating. The case studies of Brazil and Nigeria illustrate the destructive impacts of corruption on a nation's economy and its people's quality of life. Remember, it is only through collective action and persistent efforts that we can hope to combat this menace. So the next time you witness an act of corruption, remember the broader implications and think about what you can do to make a difference. Thank you for spending these 7 minutes with us. Hopefully this discussion has shed some light on the enormity of corruption and its effects. Together we can make a difference. Together we can strive for a corruption-free world.